Hello everyone, Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 41. Here's our agenda for the week. We are back into earnings season, and this week we'll be starting with the banks. So some volatility started on Friday, and we will continue with the volatility depending on what earnings does for these banks that mainly report this week. Here's our results for week 40. Provided 8 zones, went 3-0. No entry was 5. And here's our earnings outlook for the week. Again, busy week. Again, mainly banks reporting this week, starting earnings seasons off for the month. Pepsi, Peng, and Levi's were the trades that worked this week. So hopefully you got into some of those trades. And year to date now, we are 81-8. Moving into the charts and starting with SPX, as you can see, we had a 3.5, about a 3.5% drawdown on Friday due to POTUS's comments with China. Spooked the markets and had a much needed drawdown and correction that we are experiencing. With that being said, coming right to one of our levels, that level is going to be at 65.14 to 64.76 is the first level I have for you on the SPX/SPY, with a subsequent level here at 64.16 to 63.60. Going to be very interesting moving forward and see what happens Sunday night on the open to see if this volatility will continue. But again, much needed drawback for the markets as everything was getting overpriced. Moving on to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq also had about a 3.8 correction, let's call it 4, landing us right into a level. Again, seeing how this level will correspond Sunday night when the futures market opens. That level being 24,286 to 23,979. So we closed right into this level. Just realize that this level has previously worked. And we got a subsequent level right here. Let me delete this for you. That's going to be 23,877.55 to 23,668.99. Next level I have for you is going to be with the Dow Jones, also known as the DJX. You can see this level has worked on numerous occasions, coming to the third time. So again, a little bit more aggressive if you want to wait for the next level. However, this level that we closed into at 457.59 to 452.03. Subsequent level at 449.24 to 444. And an additional level right below this one is going to be 444.28 to 437.97. So I'm going to leave it as these two levels in preparation for this week to see if this holds. If it doesn't, we will go ahead and utilize the next level. Moving on to the almighty RUT. RUT coming right back down to a level we previously had. That's still intact to 23.86 to 23.27, and that's going to do it for the indices. Now, moving on to earnings again, starting earnings season again with the banks reporting this week. So, looking forward to the remaining of the month and volatility increasing. First company I have for you and reporting Monday morning is going to be Fastnell, ticker symbol FAST. Just leaving this supply level at 49.16 to 50.61. First demand level I have for you is at 38.55 to 36.61. That is the only company we have reporting on Monday. So moving on to Tuesday, and this is Tuesday morning. First company I have for you is BlackRock, ticker symbol BLK. No supply in BlackRock. First demand level I have for you is at 1,003.53 to 965.41. Next company is JP Morgan, ticker symbol JPM. No supply in JP Morgan as it just previously made all new time highs. First level I have for you is at 277.92 to 277.12 with a subsequent level at 254.52 to 248.57. Next, Goldman Sachs, ticker symbol GS. No supply in Goldman Sachs. Again, all the banks have just previously made all new time highs. This level is going to come in at 628.18 to 608.51. Next company I have for you is Citi, ticker symbol C. On the demand side, 79.082 to 75.73, and no supply for you in Citibank. Next company I have for you, Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC. No supply in Wells Fargo as well. First demand level I have for you is at 73.75 to 71.91 with a subsequent level at 69.99 to 68.44. Moving on, Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. Also made an all new time high. First level I have for you is sitting at 169.92 to 164.22. Next company I have for you is Domino's Pizza, ticker symbol DPZ. Sitting in a level again, this company is just pretty much going from demand to supply, back to demand, back up to supply. It's been doing that all year. With that being said, this level has worked on numerous times, which is why I'm giving you two. This 414.52 to 388.94. Just realize that this level has worked on numerous occasions. There's another level right below it at 386.51 to 366.51. And your supply level that's worked on numerous occasions is at 490.20 to 509.38. Next company I have for you is HWC. Demand zone 53.12 to 50.47. And that's Hancock. That is going to be on Tuesday afternoon. Now, moving on to Wednesday morning. So, starting off with ASML, just came from our supply zone, just literally touched it at 1059.81 to 1112.32, with a demand level at 815.81 to 787.23. Next company I have for you reporting on Wednesday morning is going to be Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. First demand level I have for you is at 47.77 to 46.78. Realize that this is an aggressive level. And we have another level here at 41.85 to 40.49. You'll be able to tell whether or not the market's going to have some additional volatility at the beginning of the week with an additional drawdown to see if this level is going to hold, or you should just utilize the 41.85 to 40.49. Next company I have for you is Dollar Tree, ticker symbol DLTR. On the demand side, 74.20 to 68.82. On the supply side, where we just came from, you can see it hit this level and fell, 117.62 to 123.53. On the demand side, we have a subsequent level at 50. This is called a 56.00 to 49.35. Next company I have for you is Progressive, ticker symbol PGR. On the supply side, 257.96 to 270.93, with a subsequent level at 278.81 to 284.05. On the demand side, 224.95 to 220.12. Next company I have for you is Morgan Stanley, ticker symbol MS. No supply. On the demand side, 133.48 to 128.83. Next company I have for you, Abbott Laboratories, ticker symbol ABT. On the supply side, 139.31 to 142.78. On the demand side, 114.70 to 110.80. Moving on to Wednesday after the market. First company I have for you is United Airlines, ticker symbol UAL. No supply in United Airlines. First demand level I have for you is at 90.11 to 85.88. In the event of overshoot, the next level I have for you is at 69.20 to 60.94. Next company I have for you is JB Hunt, ticker symbol JBHT. On the demand side, 94.35 to 86.65. On the supply side, 183.73 to 193.17, with a subsequent level at 212.75 to 219.65. Next level I have for you is Synovus, ticker symbol SNV. On the demand side, 30.72 to 29.35. On the supply side, 56.34 to 58.16. Moving on to Thursday morning, first company I have for you is TSMC, also known as TSM. On the demand side, 239.22 to 223.63. No supply as the semiconductors have all been making all-time time highs. In the event this level fails, next level I have for you is at 196. Let's call it 196 even to 188.93. Next company I have for you is Charles Schwab, ticker symbol SCHW. No supply in Charles Schwab. First demand level I have for you is at 81.53 to 79.28. Next company I have for you is going to be CMC. This is commercial metals. On the supply side, 61.32 to 63.50. On the demand side, 42.77 to 41.14. Next company I have for you is M&T Bank, ticker symbol MTB. On the supply side, 219.06 to 225.81. On the demand side, 170.89 to 163.92. Moving on to Friday in the morning, Ally Bank, ticker symbol ALLY. On the supply side, 46.55 to 47.62. On the demand side, 35.69 to 34.29. Next I have is American Express, ticker symbol AXP. No supply in American Express. First demand level I have for you is sitting at 270.25 to 257.33. And the next company, if I can get to it, it's going to be Huntington. For those of you who like trading cheaper stocks, ticker symbol HBAN. On the demand side, 14.68 to 14.05. That's gonna do it for me in the charts this week. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to find out some more information about courses we have coming up or how to join our WhatsApp group, feel free to check out the website. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me. Excited again that earnings season is picking up again. We have a lot of banks reporting a lot of volatility. And as always, till next time, happy trading.